Welcome back to Pigeon Auction. Today we bring you the highlights of Africa Pro Race 6, the start of the Endurance Series. This 330-kilometer race unfolded under challenging summer conditions. Temperatures rose from 17 degrees Celsius in the morning to over 32 degrees Celsius by midday, with a light headwind of 8 to 10 kilometers per hour, testing the pigeon's stamina and genetics to the limit. The victory went to JPier and Bianca, with a pigeon bred from a sire that placed 7th in last year's Africa Pro Final. This win immediately pushed them into the lead of the brown jacket endurance rankings, proving the strength of their breeding lines. In the black jacket team rankings, Mountain Lofts and Marine Moles stayed on top, followed by Velga Deadlifts, Alvin Bester, Wilson and Creer, and Toria Rebels. Pigeon Palace 2 made headlines by climbing an incredible 27 positions into the top 10. The Blue Jacket Ace Pigeon standings saw Team Fun take the lead, with RMG Single close behind, followed by Velga Deadlifts, Wilson and Creer, and Webster Loft, who made a huge 21-place jump. Other fanciers like Gann Family Loft also impressed with major ranking climbs. This race also highlighted the importance of conditioning. Despite the heat, the pigeons arrived in strong shape, thanks to excellent management from loft manager Ruin. Pigeon Palace 2 was even crowned fancier of the race, showcasing a solid team effort. With 4 races still ahead, the competition is heating up as we move closer to the grand finale on October 10th, 2025, in Cape Town. A big thank you to the Africa Pro team for this amazing content. Don't forget to check the official Africa Pro website, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. You'll find all the links in our description. And if you love this kind of racing pigeon coverage, make sure to subscribe to Pigeon Auction, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your predictions for the next race.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is your official welcome to our Versalager Race 6, and we're officially in the Endurance Series for Africa Pro. Now, we're looking at 330 kilometers ahead of us. Very, very exciting. Hendrik, we're finally here now. This is Race 6. Obviously, last week we had a very, very challenging race. This week, what are we expecting? We have some very, very similar weather, but yes. I know you have some insights on that.
Yeah, good. So we're right in the summer now.
Yes. That
we're experiencing this year. It feels like the heat is a bit earlier. Last week was quite take a lot out of the pigeons, definitely.
Right.
And in actual fact, there was predicted a tailwind in the beginning part of last week, slightly southwesterly. And this week, the pigeons are flying in a headwind from a start, 8 to 10 kilometers, not serious headwind, but it's a little headwind. The main factor as we speak is our temperatures this time of the year. Most of the one-lofts come now to the end of the season. The flying season in South Africa is also now to an end because this is high temperatures. So this is actually summer racing.
Yes.
And but this is a very, very good test for the genetics and for our pigeons.
Now talking about a headwind, last week we had a tailwind. However, we had some really, really difficult weather conditions for the birds. That being said, for the very, very first time, unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen, with Africa Pro, over 330 kilometers, we had a breakaway group, a 5 minutes breakaway group. I think that's never ever happened in Africa Pro.
Of 3 pigeons, yeah. On such a short distance of 330 kilometers,
yes.
Yeah. But what stands out for me there, Goto, that's unbelievable. The genetics, the genetic makeup, and those podium free. The pigeon that won last week of Linda de Vries from Canada.
Right.
The sire of that pigeon is out of the Janssens van Loon Hermans strain. But that very same sire is also the uncle of the mother who breed Freak Show.
Wow. That
won the Blue Jacket, the ace pigeon last year. More interestingly, on a second position last week, it's the equal winner. It's only 3 pigeons coming.
Right.
An exact same race a year ago in Africa Pro, 303 kilometers. It was also a very tough race. Was 1100 velocity. That race winner was also last year one of the 2 pigeons in Africa Pro that was a 3-time equal winner. And her own child come in equal win on 330 kilometers exactly a year later.
Right.
On a 3rd position, the car race winner from Boots Einkammer last year, a very warm race, very hot, the first hot race of last year. Yes, 450 kilometers. That very same pigeon also been the second pigeon in Africa Pro last year that was a free time equal winner. Only those two pigeons were free time equal winner. Its own child come in last week as well in the third position, which is the equal winner out of that breakaway. So what a phenomenal podium. It just shows to us that there is a really consistency, continuity in the Africa Pro concept, that when it gets longer and tougher, warmer, those genetics that's come through for itself. And that's why we love the pigeon sport so much. That's why I'm so passionate about Africa Pro and this concept. And it's just so that repeat itself, the successes. And yeah, that just excites me to see how the genetics in pigeon sport work.
Absolutely incredible. Obviously, we know right now he's the race director. He's got the library of genetics and the breeding and all that. Well, with that great insight from our race director, this is Versalager Race 6. Let's head on over to Luan at Liberation.
Good morning. We are at Race 6 Liberation Point this morning from 330 kilometers. A beautiful morning at Liberation, no wind at all. The pigeons had a fantastic week of recovery. They trained very, very well, and I think it's going to be a brilliant race today. I would like to wish everyone the best of success for today's race.
Okay, we got our pigeons. The first pigeons is arrived. First pigeons arrived. We've got a clear view. There's a pack of six pigeons today in the front. It's just circling. Got a pack of 6 pigeons that arrived.
Yes, there they are, wings stretched out wide. They're about to land anytime now. Looks like they're about to make it home. Who will be the first to clock in? This could change everything on the leaderboard right now.
It's a bigger group. They might wait for other pigeons. The first one's coming down. There's the first pigeon coming down. What pigeon is this going to be? And the second pigeon just put down. The third pigeon, fourth. Now it's a whole group of them.
They've
coming
made it
in
home.
here. And it's a bigger pack today coming in. And the winner for today will be JPier and Bianca Lofts. Congratulations to Hein Bianca and JPier. Pigeon Palace in the second position. Third position, Riekoels van Houten, Jurgenman and Stalkwijk, Zoltan Boeras. Fourth pigeon, Team van Os, Netherlands. Well done to Erwin. RM and Amandel. Sixth position. 7 is Kevin. Mountain Lofts and Marine Mills. TNT Elite Center. Congratulations to Pretoria Rebels in the 10th position.
And in 11th position, we've got Alwyn Bester once again. Well done. 12th position, Pigeon Palace 2. Let's see, 13th position.
Oh, Linda de Vries
Yes.
again. Can you believe that? All in a front pack. Yeah, that will be very curious. Can we just quickly have a look at the Blue Jacket rankings? There's more pigeons coming in. Okay, so the pigeon already arrived. Here's van Team van Os. He's moving up already two positions. Okay, we can just go out of that just to know that Team van Os is already in there in the current Blue Jacket rankings. We can go out and have a look at the other pigeons that just arrived. Die stripline on it.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your standings for today's race day 6, and we'll be looking forward to race day 7 next week. So please do hang tight. Until then, keep flying high.